Welcome to everybody! In Tuscany, Lucca is almost hidden between Florence and Pisa, despite having many beautiful sights. Let's take a look at them. Let's start our trip to Lucca. This marvelous town can be found in the region of Tuscany, about half an hour by train from Pisa. Lucca is also called the town of Italian art because of its Renaissance influence and its well-preserved historical city center. It is protected from several sides by castle gates and a well-preserved castle wall. Furthermore, a small walking route had been created to admire the numerous attractions of the town. If we begin our walk on Via del Molierto, we can arrive shortly at the Cathedral of San Martino at the Cathedral of Lucca. A church had already stood on the square in the 7th century. The most important relic of Lucca, the Holy Face of Lucca, can be found in the cathedral as well. Opposite to it, we can find the Church of St. John. Let's spend a little time here. We can continue our walk on Via delle Trombe. On the way, we can see the Bernardini Palace and the Guinigi Tower. The tower dates back in the 15th century, and today it is a great meeting point. We can soak up the history on the streets of Lucca. If the houses in the narrow alley-like streets could talk, they would tell us fascinating stories. Among the famous natives of the town, we shall mention the composer Giacomo Puccini. Via dell'Anfiteatro indicates us that we have arrived at the next attraction, Piazza dell'Anfiteatro. The origin of the square dates back in the Middle Ages, and at that time it was called Parlascio. It indicated the square where the citizens held meetings. Nowadays, many great restaurants are waiting for the visitors. Not far from the square, we can discover the Cathedral of San Frediano. The sacred building is famous for its huge gold mosaic on its vault. Among the religious buildings, it is worth also visiting the Church of Santa Giulia and the Cathedral of San Michele in Foro. We can reach this sacred building on Via Filungo and then Via Roma. On the way, we can also see the clock tower, the highest tower of Lucca. San Michele in Foro is a Roman Catholic cathedral which was built on the ancient Roman Forum. Let's spend a little time here. Walking back slowly to the train station, we can arrive at Piazza Napoleone. On the square we can visit the Palazzo Ducale, which was built in the 16th century. As you can see, we can walk around the city center of Lucca on beautiful, narrow, cozy streets. you are in Tuscany, spend the day in Lucca. Many thanks for watching our video. If you had any questions, feel free to write us a comment or an email and we will answer them. If you liked our video, click on like and subscribe to our channel. We wish you a pleasant day. Goodbye.